Okay guys, Carter here. Guess it's about time I did this video. I get a lot of, I don't know, I'm picking up, vibes and comments and things like that. And, I get it. I understand a lot of people are asking how the crap do I afford all of these expensive knives. Well, there's a bunch of different factors involved. And I'll start with the smallest one. And that's basically when I get into something, I get into something. I focus on it a lot, and that's my primary thing. And I've always been that way. And I've never really been a guy who's into flashy cars. I've never been a guy who's huge into electronics. I don't own a gaming system. I buy the bare minimum TV. I don't have some 60-inch TV with some Bose surround sound. I drive an old crappy truck that has no air conditioning. I'm not a huge, as far as my house goes, I upkeep it when it's needed, but I don't go out of my way. I'm not installing granite countertops or putting in fancy carpet just because. I would only replace the carpet if it absolutely needed it. Heaven knows I need a new roof, but I'm pushing that off as far as I possibly can. And I don't ride motorcycles. I'm not into four-wheelers. I don't go out and party anymore. I'm not going to the clubs. I'm not blowing cash. So knives, especially custom knives, is my primary hobby. That's where almost 100% of my extra money goes to. It doesn't go all around. I don't buy other stuff really, unless it's absolutely necessary. Second of all, a lot of the stuff that I've bought, I got kind of a big boost in subscribers. My channel kind of got a little hazy for a while there. I kind of wasn't doing videos, and anyways, getting away from that. So a lot of you guys are probably kind of new, is basically what I'm getting at. But, I sold a lot of stuff to get these knives. I had a fairly substantial firearms collection that I had built up over years, and I sold a lot of that off. So a lot of that money came from selling off stuff that I have been collecting and buying over years. And so that's why, you're going to see my knife buying is going to really start to take a dive because I've kind of exhausted all those resources. But also about a year ago, I lucked out and I got a pretty damn good job, especially for the economy right now. It was more, it's more money than I've ever made in my life. And the thing is, though, is it's temporary. It's not a permanent position. Hopefully I can stay on another year, but it's a temporary contract type work. And so who knows after that? If you go into my videos and look like a year and a half ago, you're going to see Boker Magnum reviews. You're going to see, I remember saying the most expensive knife I had ever purchased was when I got that Brend 1 automatic for $200. When I did that video originally, I actually pulled it down and re-uploaded it so it'll look like it's sooner, but it's actually pretty old. When I uploaded that originally, that was my most expensive knife that I have ever purchased up to that point. You'll see all kinds of lower end knives and stuff. I didn't get into these higher end customs until 6 months ago, maybe. Yeah. Maybe less. Probably about 6 months ago or so is when I got into them. So yeah, it's not like I'm some crazy rich dude that can just blow money on stuff like insane. And for instance, this one, I didn't just have the money for that. It is the most expensive thing I've ever purchased, other than like my car, my house, or my kids' medical bills. But it's the most expensive thing other than that I've ever purchased. It's not like I just had that in my checking account, okay? I have to pay that off. And that's why you're going to see a sale coming up here, or maybe this will be posted after the sale, but whatever. So that's why you're going to see like that sale video, because I need to get some stuff in order and get things back down to flush, if you know what I mean. So just wanted to throw that out there in case people are wondering. But yeah, and a lot of it came from my smaller knife collection. When I kind of moved up to more expensive knives, I took a look at my knife closet and I realized, man, I've got like $2,000 worth of $30 knives here. So I did. I sold them all off and used that money to buy more higher-end stuff. All right, guys, I just wanted to kind of talk about that in case you were wondering, clear the air on that, and that's it. Later.